biggest my name will ever be. Oh, I love it. Thank you so much. Don't get up, don't get up, don't get up. Thank you. Thank you very much. I wish there were thousands of individuals here, but there's not. There's just you. But I want to welcome you to what is a prestigious event, the 2020 annual prize giving for the Northern Hub. My name is Carl Wasty, and there are two selections over here with this green jacket. I either won the Masters or I'm a leprechaun. Either way, there will be a pot of gold for a lot of individuals who have worked tirelessly over 2019, and we want to ensure that you are well rewarded. Now, the thing is, we wanted to take you to an event, a beautiful buffet table, etc., but Cyril has his way, and that's why we have to make the most of it today with what is a live event directly to you. No matter where you are, no matter what you're wearing, we want you just the way you are, the incredible Mutualite that you are. And of course, the hard work that you put in this year, we have to reward you. Now, to make sure that this is an event that really gets started properly, I want to bring on somebody just to make sure that we are welcomed. And this guy is a personal friend of mine. I love his haircut. I love the way he walks on. His shoes are incredible. He is the chairman of the GP Fund. Please welcome Lawrence. Get some applause in there. We have to. Get some applause. That's right.
Thanks, Carl.
Welcome, Lawrence.
Yes.
Welcome. You know that people were applauding at home. I'm sitting,
I'm sure, and I can see the faces there, so that is fantastic. Yeah.
Lovely stuff, man.
Yeah. Thanks, Carl, and
problem.
it's always a pleasure. We've got a whole heap of very important people logging into the show this afternoon. So we're starting off just with a rundown. MD Personal Finance Karen Land, welcome. Executive General Manager Jaco van der Merwe, RGM the Cape Region Vusi Zingetwa, Area Manager Northern Hub Doug Thompson, the Northern Hub Management Team, also support staff led by Leanne Peters, product providers and product specialists, and then the most important of this evening and these wonderful awards will be the advisors and secretaries. So thank you.
No, thank you.
Yeah.
As I said, you look very dapper today. You got the best shoes in the house, by the way. Looks absolutely smart. But thank you very much to Lawrence. We do appreciate you opening us up tonight.
Perfect.
And I always say tonight. You know why I say tonight? Even though it's afternoon, but the lighting gives you that night feel, doesn't it? You want to just go good evening, ladies and gentlemen.
Sure.
It's one of those things. But thank you very much, Lawrence. We do appreciate
Excellent.
it. Up next, I do want to welcome somebody very, very special. Now, this guy is... I'm going to say I look up to him a lot, not only because he's a little bit taller. When I say a little bit, like a little bit taller than I am, but he's actually one of the individuals who really, he's a mentor, a person that's very comforting to be with, and it's nice to share a stage with somebody who's not too much taller than I am. Thank goodness. So I want to welcome the big boss, the Northern Hub. He's like a mafia boss of the Northern Hub. He's like, how you doing? You good? Come over here. Ladies and gentlemen, Doug Thompson. He's the boss!
Thank you very much.
Lovely.
I tried to get my hair into a Mohican this morning, but I realized you've got to have hair before you can get into a Mohican. Good afternoon, Northern Hub. It's a privilege to stand here to address you. I feel quite surreal standing in a studio as opposed to being at the Aria or Ian Gesint, sharing a starter drink with you and then moving through to the gala dinner. So it is unusual. I can also picture you all sitting at home. The nice thing is you get to drink exactly what you want to drink, not what the GP Fund has prescribed. So I can imagine Marius and Paul in the shed at his house having a rum and coke, hopefully, and I can imagine the Stellenbosch guys, Jock and Beth and Daniel, and all the PAs with Vanessa sitting in their homes. I think Vanessa's probably got her pajamas on. That's fine. With the 2-year-old sitting on her lap. The other Paul guys, Angelo, Alec at Bosch and Mere, the teams from Durbanville, Belleville, Fee London, and Stellenberg with Gerard, Peter, and Laverne. I can imagine you guys all sitting at home on your couch or in your studies, eating your favorite food, drinking your favorite drinks, and just sitting back and relaxing and enjoying yourselves. The guys in Malmesbury, Hendrik, you are staying at your parents' house at the moment, you and Alida, with Christoph Jr. and the 2 little twins that are about a month old, I think, 5 or 6 weeks old. Very, very surreal. And then the chaps in the waterfront, Gideon in his place at Bantry Bay, probably sitting there watching the TV and looking out over the view, the beautiful view, the privileged view. And then our worksite team that are scattered all over Cape Town. Fasika and your guys, Craig, I hope you're wearing your Liverpool shirt. Fantastic. Enrico, Davlin, Lucky, Paul, and all the rest of you, I welcome you all to the GP Fund. And then let's not forget the support staff, ably led by Leanne Peters. You guys have done a fantastic job during difficult times to go and work remotely, and it's been an absolute pleasure to have you guys all on board. And then what's nice about having a virtual event is we've probably got other guests that we don't ordinarily invite to the function. Lawrence welcomed our executive guests, but we have got PAs that are probably tuning in, which PAs don't usually come to our functions. So they're here, sitting at home. I hope you're wearing clothes. I hope you're decent. Sit back and enjoy yourselves. The Northern Hub 2019 had an average year. If you had asked me in December how our year had gone, I would have said that it was a fairly tough year. I didn't know what 2020 would bring. So if I look back on 2019 based on what I know now, we actually had a great year. We were down on risk a fair amount. That's our Achilles heel, obviously, and continues to be. We were up on savings, massively up on savings, and that actually carried us through for the year. And we were a couple of % down on single premium. Overall, what is nice is that we were up on total APE, and I have said it to the area before, our APE is the highest in the country, so out of the 28 areas, we bring in the most bacon for PFA. Excuse me. We're also up on budget sales plan for total APE. So overall, I think we had an okay year. We landed 8th in the country. It's just the risk that is our Achilles heel. So I ask you to sit back, enjoy the afternoon with us. It's quite nice to have Carl here relaxing me because I must admit I'm really, really nervous. Enjoy the show.
You don't have to be nervous. It's fine. It's all good. In fact, hold on. When it comes to enjoying the show, we've added a bit of a package for you so you can enjoy with some eats and treats. I actually want to call somebody to come and bring the treats box over here, if you don't mind. Just anybody could. Thank you very much. We just wanted to send you this just so that you are well entertained and you have, there we go. Thank you very much. That's my friend, former top billing assistant director. Now it says good afternoon.
Let me hold it.
Good afternoon. Thank you. You see, this is why we call Doug in. He holds boxes well. Anyway, good afternoon, members of the Northern Hub. Surreal circumstances, 100%. But this is just a little care package. In the care package, you'll find a couple of things. Now, everything is connected to you and your service. When they say it's been a tough year, we've added the toughest biltong possible because we know you can get through anything, including this biltong. When it comes to popcorn, it's always good. The entertainment's lovely. There are a lot of steps here. You never know when Doug can misstep, and it could be a moment for the rest of the year to motivate you. There's also a hug and a mug, which everybody needs a hug right now. I know that you may need one of these. We sorted you out. There's Pringles. Pringles are very, very good. Also, for those in Pringle Bay, hello there and welcome. This is for you, especially. And then, of course, Lint. Because the great thing is, after this, you would have learnt a lot from Doug and myself. That's why it's all in the same box for you. So thank you very much for our assistant director giving us that little care package. Now that we sorted that out, we do need to get it started with an individual who is the regional general manager of the Cape region. This gentleman, we've spent a lot of time together. I told him about the camera framing, but he said that it's fine. He wants to get his painting shown on this particular video. So now cross live for an opening address. This is Vusi Zingitwa.
Good afternoon, everyone. Today we are pausing to recognize and celebrate our 2019 top achievers. This indeed is long overdue. I'm sure you will agree with me that 2019 was a year of crisis for Old Mutual. A year that most of us would probably want to forget. But please allow me to briefly take you down memory lane. 2019 was one of the years where PFA experienced the slowest start in terms of sales activities. And as things started to pick up in the second quarter, we suspended our group CEO, Peter Moyo. Who will forget some of the following news articles, news headlines? 24 May, Business Day. Suspended Old Mutual CEO Peter Moyo denies wrongdoing. 18 August, the Business Maverick reports. Institutional shareholders instruct Old Mutual board to fix the drawn-out Moyo impasse. The 2nd September. Old Mutual delivers sound results amid Moyo legal wrangle or dispute, reads the title. Arrives at the office for proof of death. Social media went crazy with campaigns or hashtags titled Cancel Old Mutual. By this time, I'm convinced that all, if not most of us, couldn't wait for 2019 to come to an end. Finally, fast forward to March 2020, when the annual results were announced. In Ian's words, our interim CEO at the time, our business was resilient against significant headwinds in 2019. 2019 was an extraordinarily challenging year. The group only started seeing an upswing from its 2018 results in the third quarter of 2019. Why am I highlighting all of this? I want us all to get the full appreciation of what it took and what we as Mutualites had to endure to get through 2019. That said, let me confess that the pain I felt over this period as a result of the challenges and the headwinds experienced is nothing compared to the pain felt and the challenges endured by our first line. Chief amongst them, our financial advisors. This is because our advisors are the group of people that had to field calls from very concerned, confused, irate customers at times, while at the same time being challenged internally to deliver sales numbers and complete annual reviews, etc., which of course are all necessary and important. It is the group of people we are honoring and celebrating this afternoon. And I want to salute you all by saying, Uboso wena. Congratulations to all our prize winners and well done. Before I close, I want to especially acknowledge the following people. National Top 25/offshore qualifiers. Anyone say it? Second offshore. Gideon du Plessis, his 40th offshore qualification. Plus Valutual Mutual, first position nationally. And Hendrik Spies, third offshore qualification. And also the Chairman's Prize winner, which we are super proud of. Regional Top 25 qualifiers. Beth Oosthuizen, Jacques de Villiers, Lieb Liebenberg, Luke Ace, Mark Edgecombe, Clyde Wilderman, last but not least, Jean-Louis van der Riel, who also qualified for onshore for the first time. Under the management category, onshore qualifiers, Peter Beekers and Dion du Plessis. Congratulations to all and well done. Congratulations and thank you to our management team, support staff, and business partners as well for your invaluable contribution to the success of our advisors and our customers. In closing, 2020 is proving to be much tougher than 2019, but we have proven that we can overcome any storm that comes our way. Although the COVID-19 crisis has almost halved our sales versus April 2019, our business is already showing some positive signs of recovery, thanks to our dedicated staff. But let us not be fooled easily. Let us not become comfortable. The real economic impacts of COVID-19 have not yet fully landed. The second half of 2020 and beyond will require us to really sharpen our focus. It will require us to apply consistent self-discipline and resilience. And most importantly, it will require all of us to contribute meaningfully. And my expectation is that, and I'm fully proud and already thanking you in advance for contributing meaningfully. Thank you all for indulging me. Please enjoy this afternoon's celebrations. Thank you, and God bless.
A massive thanks to Vusi Singitwa, our Regional General Manager of the Cape Region. Thank you very much for that address. I did tell you about the framing of your camera, but you wanted everybody to see the paintings, and we're happy about that. They were beautiful, and so was your opening address. Thank you so much for the inspiration. But we do have to move on to something very special, and that is the awards. The winners of these awards, they've worked tirelessly, they've worked hard, and I guarantee you these guys are just, they're amazing. You're amazing. And that's why we have tried to build this prestigious occasion for you so you can be honored. We even have your trophies here. That's quite important. And I want to start off with the first category. Now, Doug, when they talk about the Top 25 Advisor Secretary Convention, apparently there would be in a convention where you would go somewhere. Is that correct?
Yes, that's correct. So if the advisor qualifies for Top 25, which is our elite group of advisors each year, they nominate one of their support staff to attend a secretarial convention that is either in Joburg or Sun City or Cape Town or wherever. And we're not sure where it is currently, and we're not sure if it'll even happen under the current circumstances, but that's the qualification.
I think let's be positive, though. You may just win a trip to remain here, which might actually be the best trip ever. Either way, you will get awarded. And talking about awards, you have the trophy alongside you,
Yes,
Doug. Please show
yes.
us. Every one of the recipients will get one of these trophies. It's just part and parcel of it. We'll deliver it to you. Look at that. You know, you look like one of those ring ladies. Never
Not as
mind.
good looking. I'm not as good looking as those Formula One ladies.
There we go. All right, so without any further ado, let's get on to the Top 25 Advisor Secretary Convention, this particular category. And I want to start off with the first recipient. And this one goes from Hendrik Spies's practice. Please make some noise wherever you are right now, as long as the neighbors don't mind, to Lydia Bester.
Yay.
Well done, Lydia.
Then the next Top 25 practice that gets a qualification is the practice for Gideon du Plessis. And this year they've nominated Heather Roeder to attend the convention. Well done, Heather, and thanks for your hard work.
Well done, Heather. And then the next one is Henny van Sales practice. And I just wanted to say congratulations to somebody who is an anchor. And that's why her name is Anke. Marie is the recipient of this prize. Well done, Anke. You're amazing. I just realized that Old Mutual's logo are 3 Ankers. And that's why you were nominated. You're welcome. Lovely. Congratulations to all of those ladies. Now we move on to the next category, and this is MedQuote. This is a very interesting category as well. Give us a little rundown of what it's about.
Yes, so MedQuote, Carl, is our medical aid referral subsidiary, if you like, assistance. And our advisors, we don't offer medical aids ourselves, but when clients are looking for medical aids or advice on medical aids, they refer the client basically into the MedQuote system, and then they take care of their needs. So Priscilla is our product specialist at MedQuote, and she does a great job attending team meetings, liaising with the advisors, going out with them. Yeah.
Lovely stuff. Well, let's get on to the winners. I'll start you off with 33 referrals. That is super impressive. Please make some noise wherever you are for Hendrik Spies.
And then the second qualifier in terms of MedQuote referrals, Carl didn't mention, he probably didn't know because I didn't tell him, but each of these winners get a gift box that Priscilla dropped off at our office.
Oh.
I don't know what's in it, but it feels quite heavy, so that's always promising, unless it's bricks. So the other qualifier in terms of the MedQuote referrals with 21 referrals from the Stellenbosch team is Jacques de Villiers. Well done, Jacques.
Well done, Jacques. Awesome. Hold on, I've just heard what's in the box. It's sanitizer and masks. Oh, my word. Well done. That's beautiful. It really is. I mean, a prestigious award for a great individual as yourself. So massive thanks to each and every recipient over there. Now we move on to our next category, and this is Old Mutual Insure. A very, very great award. And this is about business, isn't it?
This is about straight business, yes. So Old Mutual Insure, formerly known as Mutual and Federal, is our short-term arm. So if we're looking at holistic financial planning for clients, one of the big things that we've got to look at, obviously, is the short-term as well. This next award is the Team Award. It's based totally on new business cases. So it's new Old Mutual Insure cases that are brought in to Old Mutual Insure. And I think can I take it? Can I continue?
You're the
Can I
boss.
continue?
Take it. Come on now.
So this is a team award. It's based on the most business cases per team, so total new cases for the team. And this year, the winning team is Laverne Slater and the Belleville team. Well done, Laverne, and the whole
Yes.
Belleville team.
Look at all of those beautiful faces. I haven't seen Lawrence's face in there
Yeah,
as well.
there's
How did
Lawrence,
he get
yeah.
in there?
Yeah,
Don't you just love Lawrence's haircut? Hey, it's 50 Shades of Grey. I like it.
it's catchy.
Really,
It's
it
catchy.
really is.
It's catchy.
It's catchy after 50, I'm sure. Anyway, but well done to everybody over there. The thing is, they say, in fact, the words of Jack Sparrow is go to Belleville and see why. They are amazing. They clearly are. So well done to each and every one of those members. And of course, just keep on working as hard as you have. And the boss man will keep on awarding you with great gifts like sanitizer and masks.
Thanks, Carl. We move on to the next set of awards with Old Mutual Insure. It's the individual awards and the individual recognition. When we did the team award, I forgot to mention that Laverne gets one of these trophies. So
lovely.
I'm showing it now. The recipient of the next award also gets one of these. And just be careful, Laverne, because when I looked at it, I couldn't read it. And then I realized that you've got to turn it around, and then you look through the glass, and then suddenly it becomes English on the other side. But I just thought it was my eyes. The next category is the most profitable supporter in the area. We have a lot of advisors that have fairly sizable short-term practices. But this award goes to the person that has the most profitable practice. That means premium inflows, less claims. So we talk about claims ratio. So it's no good just having massive premiums coming in. If your clients are claiming a lot, then you have a negative claims ratio. So the most profitable supporter of Old Mutual Insure in our area is the one that has the most premium flow and the least claims. And our winner this year, it gives me great pleasure, is Amanda Smith.
Amanda Smith, congratulations. And hold on, just give me a second, Doug. We actually have Amanda on a beach somewhere on the West Coast, ready to receive this award. Amanda, congratulations. How are you feeling?
Baie dankie aan Mutual Insure vir hierdie prys. Ek is in 'n mean team van Silent Associate en 'n Mutual Insure en Elite is elke dag net daar vir ons om die beste vir ons kliënte te gee. Selfs midde hierdie pandemie het julle net vir ons gehelp om alles in plek te hê dat ons kliënte net ondersteun kan word en deur hierdie moeilike tyd te kom. Ons is midde 'n pandemie soos ek gesê het. Wees gesond, wees veilig en lekker dag vir almal.
Congratulations, Amanda. Now, staying with Old Mutual Insure, there is a very special award. Now, when I saw this, Doug, I just saw 1 million rand, and I got excited. Is this a Powerball award, or? I'm just asking the question though over here.
No, so 1 million rand, this is based on premium inflows into the guy's practice. So with this particular award, 1 million rand supporter means that the size of their short-term book is 1 million rand or more a year.
That's
that flows
amazing.
into Old Mutual Insure.
I feel like saying 1 million rand, but okay, no, I'm not going to do that now. But what I will do is hand over to you, Doug. The winner in this particular category is?
Okay, so we have millionaire qualifiers. You get to that level and you become a millionaire. You get millionaire status at Old Mutual Insure, struggling over my words. And this year we've got a new qualifier in this category, which is absolutely fantastic. I know that he's worked really hard to get the book there with his son Andre, who does a lot of the background work. And this is Richard Prinsloo Sr. Well done, Richard.
Lovely. Great picture as well. Amazing, to be honest.
Do you recognize that the branding? And
I do recognize the brand. That looks quite familiar. I'll wear that someday. I'll get there. Over to the next one. Now, it goes higher and higher. And I'm thinking this is it feels like a lotto rollover. It's like 2.5 million rand now.
Yes.
Same thing, except 2.5 million rand.
Yes.
And I must just say congratulations, because, I mean, this is a proper rollover amount. But the first winner in this particular category is Stephen De Beer. Yes.
Well done,
Stephen. I love his surname, honestly, because we can't buy De Beer anymore. At least Stephen is there for us.
And then the second qualifier in the 2.5 million rand category, premium inflows, is a gentleman that has not been in our business that long, and to get to 2.5 million in such a short time is really, really a credit to his efforts. And that's from Stellenbosch team, Jacques de Villiers. Well done, Jacques.
Well done, Jacques. On stage twice already. He's taking over, I can tell you that much. Moving along. So, as I said, we roll on to 5 million rand. I almost feel like I need to have like some balls in, just kind of roll it around, and the winner, 5 million rand is. So 5 million rand, it's a huge accomplishment. It has to be, Doug.
Yes, so this is actually a new category this year. So a bit like the 51 Club National Convention last year, Carl, you'll know, where Gideon was inducted for round 500.
Yes.
They've had to make new statuses as they move up. This year there's a 5 million rand level. That's a new status in Old Mutual Insure. And we very, very fortunate in our area to have 2 recipients of this qualification. And the first one from the Malmesbury team from the Spiespraktyk is Willem Rielehan. Well done, Willem.
Yes. And then somebody who you've seen on a beach recently, Amanda Smith. Congratulations.
Well done, Amanda.
Yeah, Amanda still looks like she's on a beach, but just further up on the coastline. Oh, that's Madeira. As falas português.
Yeah.
Gracias. There we go. Well done to each and every one of those recipients. It was absolutely incredible. The money there is amazing. And long may it flow through, especially during these times. Your hard work is really paying off. Now, Recurring Savings Award. I'm going to let the big boss man tell me more about a Recurring Savings Award. It sounds like a goalkeeper award in football.
Yes, recurring savings. So it's one of our product baskets that we measured on, obviously in terms of holistic financial planning. So this is awarded to the financial advisor that's issued the highest volume of recurring savings premiums. Max is the product for the year. And we break this down into the Academy Award for the junior advisors, the ones with less than 24 months service, and then what we call the EFAs, the established financial advisors, those with 25 months plus. So would you like to handle the Academy Award?
Ooh, I'd love
Carl?
to handle the Academy Award. Goes to Leonardo. No, I'm just kidding. The Academy Award, the first one, there is a runner-up, and that is none other than Alistair Inglis. Congratulations! Well done, Alistair. And then the winner of the Academy Award. This is 388,980 apparently. That's
Premium,
the total.
annual
Is that
premium.
Annual premium.
Yes.
Wowza.
Yes.
That is incredible. Well done to you. Please make some noise for David LaRue.
Well done, David.
Look at that. You can tell with that lovely shirt and bow tie, the premiums are flowing through. And a nice watch. Well done to you, David. What a legend you are. All right, so we move on to something that's a bit more senior, don't we?
That's correct. So we move on to the EFA Awards. I also forgot to mention with the Max Awards, the recurring premium savings, everyone will get a certificate, except for the top EFA in terms of savings. They get a trophy. Give me a minute. Let me just find out which trophy it is.
No, go for it. Take your time. I know the eyes aren't on the same as they were.
I did see it, yeah.
But we do want to make sure that you get these awards. They'll be delivered to you, and you'll get yourself a nice trophy to put on the bookshelf.
Yeah,
And
there we go.
also,
I'll go-
the great thing is that when you have a Zoom meeting or anything like that, you need to put it on the bookshelf behind you so that your colleagues can see that you've won it. Just an idea.
So here's the trophy for the EFA that takes home the Savings Award for 2019. Then, in terms of EFA, in the third place, we have Richard Prinsloo Sr. Well done, Richard.
Done.
In second place, I'll let Carl do the winner, but in second place, runner-up position, we have from Malmesbury, Hendrik Spies. Well done, Hendrik.
I love Hendrik. Hey, he's one of my favorites. Hendrik, you are amazing, my man. However, talking about favorites, it's one of my personal friends, I must just say. Met him last year and at the 51 Club convention. What a beautiful, beautiful conversation we had about me possibly joining up with 51 Club when I get my rounds in. I'm still working on those. The only rounds I got in so far is in the boxing ring. So I'm going to try my best. Okay, for you, Mania. This person wins. Now, let me give you the amount here. 7.1 million rand.
In annual premiums.
That is the annual premiums. That is absolutely incredible, I must just tell you. So please make some noise for Gideon Du Plessis. Congratulations.
Well done, Gideon.
And the great thing is, Gideon is actually live from his home now, giving you just a bit more about how he feels about this award.
And now I need to say thank you very much for the Recurring Savings Award that I was handed over tonight. Thank you for everybody helping me to do this. Thank you very much, and I hope you have a wonderful evening. Thank you.
Trust Gideon to dress up for us. Thank you so much. That was absolutely incredible. But we move on to somebody just to give us some words at this stage of these annual awards. He is the Executive General Manager of PFA. Please welcome from somewhere in his home, Jaco van der Merwe.
Good day, everyone. It's a real privilege to be with you today, especially as part of this very special event to celebrate our top achievers for 2019. I want to start off by congratulating all of you for an excellent 2019. It almost feels strange that we're in July 2020 and we're only now having these celebration events. But we all know that due to COVID, that some of our plans have to change or had to change. I do want to start by just also thanking all your partners, all your spouses, for all your incredible support during 2019, and especially during the last 6 months of 2020. Your support and your love has ensured that we continue to do what we do best, serve our customers, look after their investments, and creating the best futures for all of us. My message today is not going to focus on COVID or the environment that we find ourselves in. I think there's been enough commentary in the market, in newspapers, and from scientists, people much smarter than what I am, forecasting what the world will look like post-COVID. What I do want to focus on today is what I believe will make the biggest difference to each and every one of us. If I reflect on the success achieved by many of our senior financial advisors, our top business people, and people across the globe, the one thing that stands out for me is purpose. One of the core purposes of many individuals is creating financial security for their families. For others, it might be financial goals, and for others, acquiring a new car or a house. At Old Mutual and at PFA, we will support your ambitions and your purpose to make sure that you remain highly successful. My question to you is, think for a second about your purpose, because it's going to be that purpose that will set your goals, that will ensure that irrespective of the external environment, that you will remain successful in the days, weeks, and years to come. Our purpose at Old Mutual is to empower people and help them achieve their financial goals while investing their funds in a way to create a positive future. Our company is entrenched in the heart of South Africa. It is anchored in the homes and lives of many Africans. Have you ever thought about Old Mutual's logo? Have you ever thought about the meaning of those three anchors? An anchor is a symbol of stability, security, and a symbol of being grounded. Those three anchors instill a sense of trust and will ensure that we all remain successful in the years to come as part of this great company we call Old Mutual. We are all a representation of those three anchors. Our purpose as Old Mutual is not only to take care of our clients. Yes, that will remain our major goal. But secondary is our obligation to each and every one of you. And during these past 100 days, Old Mutual, especially PFA, has invested more than 60 million rand to ensure that we can enable our financial advisors to continue working from home. We've invested in digital capabilities. We've invested in financial support. We've invested in the extension of clawbacks and the payback of clawbacks, now even further into 2021, to ensure that we can continue to remain highly successful in a very, very, very different environment that we find ourselves in. One thing has been demonstrated multiple times through our leadership, and that is resilience. Believing in the dream and believing in the bigger purpose. Like mankind, Old Mutual has survived many catastrophes over many decades. I believe we will emerge stronger out of this pandemic, using the time to accelerate our innovation, our digitization, our propositions, our operating model, our property portfolio, and how we better support you, our financial advisors. I'm reminded of two examples over the last 12 months. Do you remember the Springboks winning the World Cup? I had the privilege of being in the stands that day, and that one thing that stood out for me was the purpose that they all agreed to. And that purpose was teamwork, hard work, and ultimately winning the World Cup. There was also a second example of our Miss Universe, and they all had similar attributes: resilience, discipline, great work ethic, and most importantly, that purpose that is so important to ensure that you achieve your goals. I recently watched a video by Simon Sinek where he looks at the qualities of Navy SEAL soldiers. So those of you who don't know, Navy SEALs are America's elite or most elite military force or armed forces. They have very strict selection criteria. Out of 100 soldiers that will enter the selection week, only 10% of them will ultimately qualify as a Navy SEAL. He goes on further, analyzing the qualities of those individuals or that 10% that ultimately qualifies as a Navy SEAL. And he makes the following statement. It's not the strongest that will be selected. It is not the toughest of those men that will be selected. It's also not those superstar sportsmen, the bright students from Harvard that will qualify. Most of those individuals who do qualify are those normal military men, normal people that's got a purpose in life to achieve what no one else has achieved, to ultimately qualify as a Navy SEAL. It's those men and women who openly will state that they are scared, that sometimes they don't have all the answers. But what stands out of those 10% that will ultimately qualify is the following. They work twice as hard as anyone else. They show resilience better than anyone else. One of the key attributes of those people that qualify is that they really care about their fellow teammates. I specifically believe in an environment like this, we have to reach out, ask for help, but also offer our help to our fellow financial advisors. I've seen beautiful examples in PFA over the last 100 days where some of our senior advisors has reached out and started running collab sessions, sharing their knowledge, sharing their skills. That is what really is going to make the difference for all of us to be successful. Ask yourself, when last have you reached out to one of your fellow advisors to give them advice, give them guidance, and share some of your knowledge with them? Looking at the qualities of these Navy SEALs, I see these qualities in each and every one of you sitting here today, because you are all highly successful in a very challenging industry. Earlier, I referred to our Springboks and our new Miss World. So who knew that a young girl from the rural Eastern Cape would one day be crowned Miss Universe? Who knew back then that a young boy with big dreams playing rugby barefoot would one day lead our South African rugby team to a World Cup victory? None of them knew that when they grew up, but they had one goal and they had a purpose. And every day they worked extremely hard to achieve that goal. Again, my question to you is, what is your purpose and what is your goal starting tomorrow? I want to move forward now and congratulate our top achievers. But before I do that, I do want to recognize and thank all our leaders in PFA, especially in your area. Our leaders are the culture custodians of PFA. They are the coaches. They are the mentors. They form the foundation of our culture and the value proposition that we offer to each and every one of you. I want to recognize our top performers, our top 25 qualifiers, our CODA ambassadors, our on and offshore qualifiers, our league qualifiers. To each and every one of you, thank you very much and congratulations on your exceptional achievements in 2019. Without you, we will not have a business. And without you, we won't continue to be highly successful in a very competitive environment. Thank you very much and congratulations. Before I close, I also need your help. I believe in an environment that we're operating now, that we're going to have to help one another. In a similar way that PFA has reached out and invested millions in enabling our financial advisors and supporting them financially, I want to ask you to reach out and help your fellow financial advisor colleague. Spend time with them, support them. That's the only way that we will all survive and be highly successful in the future. I also need us all to focus on our productivity levels. The environment has put enormous amount of pressure on the business, and the only way that we can all be successful is if we do our very best every day. Getting back to our productivity levels will mean that EFAs will produce more than 10 average activities per month. Yes, 10. That is where we used to be a couple of years ago. Academy, a minimum of 5 activities. We will have to support our investment propositions. We will have to look after our customers much better, review them, offer the best advice, the best service, and the best propositions to ensure that they remain successful and that we all remain successful and have a business in the years to come. We just launched Old Mutual Protect. It's a world-class proposition, and yes, I'll be the first to acknowledge that there are still some teething issues that we are resolving. But I'm going to ask all of you to support and drive Old Mutual Protect and make sure that it becomes the leading proposition in the market. I want to go back to our opening statement. We will all be successful if we all work together. If you create that alignment. There is a story of one of the winning cycling teams in the world. And on the back of their jerseys, there's no insignia, there's no brand names, there's only one single white line. And what that white line resembles is alignment. Each team member, from the individual that's responsible for the nutrition, for the food, to the mechanic responsible for the cycles, for the manufacturer who's manufacturing the wheels, the bike, to the riders, to management. They all have one single goal and one purpose, and that is to be the best team in the world. And that is what we're going to have to do in the days, weeks, and months to come. Make sure that there is alignment, that we support one another, and only then will we all continue to be successful. I want to thank all of you. Thank you for your time. Once again, congratulations to all the winners. Thank you for being Old Mutual's ambassadors. We all have a bright future, but we're going to have to work twice as hard and ensure that there is alignment. Thank you very much. Good day, everyone.
Thanks a lot, Jaco, for those words of wisdom as we move on to our next category at these awards for 2019 in the Northern Hub. And the thing is, when they say a recurring risk award, I feel like I need to get that for the amount of times that I said to my wife that I'm going to be late from work. However, recurring risk is completely different, Doug.
Correct. Yeah, correct, Carl. So risk is obviously cover in the event of an event happening to you. So it's death cover, disability cover, severe illness cover, income replacement, those sorts of things. And it's quite interesting now. We're talking about Greenlight, which was our flagship risk product for the last 20 years. And over the last couple of months, we've just launched a fantastically exciting new product called Old Mutual Protect. In fact, last week it was launched to the public or to the market. So I just realized doing these awards that this is the last time when we read the figures out that we're going to be talking about Greenlight. From next year, our awards will be based on Old Mutual Protect, yes.
Oh, lovely.
Yes.
Sounds amazing. I'm glad there's this innovation going on, and we should all embrace it beautifully. Now, to start off this category, there's a rookie section. Now, the rookie section, we're looking at duration of service.
Yes.
What does the rookie section cover?
So obviously risk is a very, very important product to PFA. And so what we do is we try and make the recognition a bit more deeper and a bit more wider. So we divide the categories up into a rookie category, which is up until 18 months service, so that's the advisor. And then we have a junior award, which is from 19 months up to 36 months, if I'm not mistaken. And then we move into the EFA category after that, just to give a lot more recognition on the risk product.
Recognizing people, that's Doug's thing. That's what I told him. The boss! He's ready for you. Let's start over the rookie category, and I want to start in third place. So please make some noise for Bjorgen Goos. Congratulations. I love it. I love the bat. It's fantastic. Honestly. Moving on to second place. Please put your hands together for Almarie Swanepoel. I believe they took that picture directly from her license. Moving along to the winner, please, Doug.
Thanks, Carl. So the winner in the rookie category, I'm really, really pleased to announce the winner. I know that he's worked really hard, and I'm expecting great things from him. This was obviously awards up until the end of 2019. So in fact, this particular recipient has already graduated out of the academy space, or I think he is currently graduating out of the academy space into the EFA space. I've got a lot of time for this young man. I think he's going to do great things. So the winner of the rookie award for the risk category with 239,000 annual premium, Justin Aries, all the way from Paul. Well done, Justin.
Yes! Look at that. And also a well-positioned picture as well. It's like a top billing picture. Well done, man. That was fantastic. Moving on to the next category. This is junior category. So unlike rookie, this is a bit more. This is around from 19 to 36 months of service.
Yes.
And let's get straight to it, shall we? We have somebody who is in third place. So please make some noise for Sherman Dakoka. Come on, Sherman. Wonderful. Then, our runner-up. Please welcome Yanga Nhlati. Yes. Oh, you know, why did Yanga do that to us? You know that we can't get that stuff in that picture, Yanga. Hi, man. Okay, but it's all right. We'll calm down for a second as we get on to the winner of this particular category.
So the winner of the junior award category, so that's 19 to 36 months, with an annual premium of 358,000, is a person from Durbanville, Mr. David Leroux. Well done, David.
Ah, there's the tie cutting. Interesting. Love that. All right, so now we move on to the experience. This is, of course, EFA.
The big league. This is the Premier League.
This is the Premier League.
Yeah.
The top flight. This is the top stuff. And that's why we are very, very happy to announce these names. Now, let's start with third place. You've seen his photo up on this particular stage many times today, but just another time wouldn't hurt, would it? Third place, Hendrik Spies. Well done, Hendrik. Such a lovely guy.
Could have worn a jacket, don't you think?
A green one, actually. Moving on to the next one, the runner-up. Please make some noise for Gideon Du Plessis. There's that tux again. Always ready for a photo, Gideon. I know.
Well done, Gideon. And then, Carl, let me announce the winner. For me, this is a big, big prize. As I said to you, the risk product makes PFA go around. It has been our Achilles heel for the last couple of years in the Northern Hub. And this winner defies all the odds. He's one of the top risk writers in the country. It's amazing the amount of energy he portrays. It's amazing how he never says die. He's constantly trying out new things. And I think one of the things that we have, Laverne Slater is his manager, and the biggest problem she has is trying to slow him down, to keep him in check. But a wonderful young man who's built a fantastic practice. So the winner of the EFA Risk Award with 2.2 million rands worth of APE, that's annual premium equivalent, is Jean-Louis van der Riel. Well done, Jean.
Well done, Jean. In fact, let's go to Jean's Braai area so he can receive this particular prize. Jean.
Good afternoon, guys. Trust you are all doing well and staying safe during this uncertain times in COVID-19. I would like to accept the Established Financial Advisor Risk Award 2019 on behalf of the Van der Riel practice, associates, and my assistants. Thank you, guys. Without you, this was impossible. Thank you once again to all your help, assistance, and picking me up through the tough times. Then, guys, Old Mutual, thanks so much for this award. And, guys, it's a Thursday afternoon. It's past 4. So the English is almost done by now, but I'll leave you guys with this. Guys, your biggest asset is to earn an income. So get out to your clients. Believe in your product. Believe in yourself. The rest will follow. Guys, stay safe.
Thank you, Jean-Louis, and I love that Braai area. You haven't invited me yet, Mania, but we'll get there sometime very, very soon. Over to the next category, and this is for Old Mutual Wealth. Now, when it comes to wealth, I know all too well, wealth is not just about the amount of money that you have in a bank account. Wealth is about everything, emotional, spiritual, physical. And this is the great thing about these advisors. You guys cater for every single bit of those needs. And I just want to say, from my side, thank you for that. It's kind of like having a psychologist that works with money well. It's the best thing in the entire world. But there is something more to the Old Mutual Wealth Awards, isn't there, Doug?
Yeah, sure. I mean, just following on what you just said now, personal financial advice's value proposition to clients is holistic financial planning.
Yes.
So it's not a single need, one-stop shop. It's about holistic planning. It's about doing a full needs analysis for a client and picking the client up and walking a road with that client. And I must admit, I've been a bit naughty, I suppose. In the last couple of years, when I was still in the advice game, I used to look after my own stuff. And for the last couple of years, since I've been an area manager, I've sort of thought that I could look after my own stuff, but things have moved on. And I then sheepishly approached one of the advisors in our area in about November last year and just asked him to have a look at my stuff. And I can honestly say that it was a really, really great experience and gave me huge peace of mind for him to sit down, look at the pension fund, look at all the risk cover I've got and the savings, etc., and then talk me through my balance sheet at death, my balance sheet at disability, my balance sheet at retirement, which is going to be 75 at the moment. But I think that's something that we can learn from the top advisors, the guys that really sit with clients and do full holistic financial planning. I think it's very, very important, and it is the key to our success. So if we look at the Wealth Awards, these are single premium awards, so it's investment awards, and the first category that we have excludes OMI, so it is total inflows into Old Mutual Wealth. And Carl, maybe you can do the third and second place, and then I'll do the winner.
Yes, because you like the glory. Anyway, let's go. Third place, Gideon du Plessis. Congratulations. The runner-up in this category, you're going to see his face once again on screen. It's Hendrik Spies. And over to the glory moment.
So I take all the glory, but it's actually up to the winner that takes the glory. So the winner in this category, total inflows into Old Mutual Wealth, excluding OMI, the winner with 243 million rands worth of inflows from the Fee London team. Fantastic. Mark Edgecombe. Well done, Mark. Really, really great to see your name up there.
Yeah, and you know what? Mark's actually sent us a little bit of a video, though. He couldn't sort of join us live, so he did send us a video from his garage area. So please take a look. Mark, congratulations.
I'd like to thank Old Mutual for this award. It's always nice to be recognized, and that's the one thing that I've realized over the past 8 years of working for Mutual, is that they're absolutely great on recognizing performance and giving individual accreditation for that. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Mark, from his garage. But now we move on to the next one, and this is a little different, though. Now, when we talk about green funds, to the layman, I'm thinking about investment into CBD. However, it's not that. Talk to me about green funds.
So green funds are obviously mutual-based funds. So using our wealth platform, we may invest. The client has got access to external companies' funds. This is a measure of clients' funds that have flowed into Old Mutual Wealth and been invested in green funds.
Lovely stuff. All right. I thought something completely different, but it's okay. Moving along, let's get to third place, and once again, it is Gideon du Plessis. Well done, Gideon, once again. And the runner-up in this category is Gerard Lochner. Well done. Look at that, Vin Diesel in the flesh.
And then the winner in this category, in terms of Old Mutual Wealth inflows, green funds, the winner with 212 million rands worth of inflows, Hendrik Spies. Well done, Hendrik.
And you know what? Hendrik is live in his vehicle at the moment. Hendrik, talk to us.
Thanks, Old Mutual Wealth and the Northern Hub for this great reward. Excuse the fact that I'm sitting in a car, as this has become our office as we visit our boys weekly in the hospital. I want to say thank you to Maritza Bos and to Francois Scholes for their great support to the Spiespraktijk. We really appreciate that. Thank you, guys, and enjoy the evening. Cheers.
You know, that's the only way we can do things, eh? In our vehicle these days. We are so busy, but well done to Hendrik. What a lovely, lovely guy. All right, moving along. Let's get more international over here. Now, when you talk about international, you're talking about we're getting foreign money involved now.
We're getting local money that's moved offshore or clients' money that is offshore already being invested in Old Mutual International. Yes.
Fantastic.
Yes.
This is good stuff, though. We're talking about dollars and dirham and yen and anything else. Zim dollar, okay, that's not around anymore. But we move along. Now, third place in this particular category, we just like to honor and say congratulations to Henny Fanseo.
Well done, Henny.
Well done, Henny. And then, because I can't get the glory moment, I wanted to, but then I was told not to. So I'm just going to go with the runner-up. The runner-up in this category, please welcome Jacques de Villiers to the screen. Well done, Jacques. That's a different picture from last time. I like how he's changing it up. Beautiful. Well done, Jacques.
And then the winner in terms of the OMI award, the total number of inflows into Old Mutual International, with inflows into Old Mutual International of $10.9 million US dollars.
Wow.
And this gentleman actually last week sent a clip to me, a WhatsApp to me, saying that the assets under management that he holds with Old Mutual International just hit the $50 million US dollar mark. So massive, massive milestone. Congratulations, Mr. Gideon Duplessis. Well done, Gideon.
Thank you, Gideon. And then joining us in his tuxedo at the bottom of the staircase, Gideon, accept your awards, sir. Welcome.
Good evening, everybody. Thank you very much for giving me the opportunity to make this little video. And just to say thank you very much for this prize that I was given for the most investments to Old Mutual International for 2019. On this issue of Old Mutual International, I must thank the staff of Old Mutual International. That is just amazing. I must thank my staff. They are just amazing on all these IP pluses and what we do for millions of dollars. It's because I've got some fantastic staff helping me and fantastic people at Old Mutual International with an amazing product. Thank you, everybody.
All right, over to our next award, and this is for Old Mutual Corporate, which is a little different. Tell me more about the category, Doug.
So corporate is old employee benefits, so it's super funds, so it's pension funds and provident funds of companies that we provide for companies. And the advisors obviously market those and put that into their product basket.
That's fantastic. So we do have a winner to announce, though. Can I do the glory moment for this one? Is it fine? I want to do the glory moment here.
Yes.
Please welcome, and this particular individual. I mean, when you talk about 1.3 million rand API, you know you're talking to an absolute legend. Now, I must just tell you, there's no clip of him chilling at home because he's here. So please welcome Lawrence back to stage to come accept his award. Well done, Lawrence.
Well done, Lawrence.
What a legend.
Don't trip, eh?
There we go.
Well done, Lawrence. Perfect.
So now it's not going to be the comfort of your own garage or anything. You are now live. So go for it, Lawrence.
I'm going to try this. I can only say a massive thanks to the support I get from the guys at Superfund. Tasneem Hercules is my right-hand lady on that front. So thank you very much.
Thank you. Well
Thanks,
done.
guys.
Cheers, Lawrence. Don't
Watch your
fall.
step, hey? Just watch that. There we go. That was great. Eh? We should just call everybody over one by one for social distancing. We have to accept the protocols. Now, we need some inspiration, and I think that anybody who works as hard as you do deserves another workaholic. To give you some inspiration, of course, some congratulations. This guy is a Blitzbook star. When I talk about star, 305 appearances with 1,162 points scored. What a legend he is. And to chat to you, please welcome Branko de Pria.
Hi guys, Branko de Pria. I just like to extend my heartfelt congratulations to all the prize winners on all your massive achievements and well-deserved success. I'm so pleased to see you accomplishing great things. Stay safe during this uncertain time. Keep up the good work and best of wishes for the next adventure. Keep well.
Thanks a lot, Branko. That was absolutely sensational, Minya. We do appreciate that. But now we move on to something called the Academy Awards. Now, a little earlier, Doug, you were telling me about how the Academy is your developmental stage of financial advice. These guys are the future stars of the business. And, of course, they need to be acknowledged. You do need to be acknowledged. There are individual awards and team prizes. But, Doug, I'm going to let you do the mathematical statistics behind each Academy Award member. So, please, I think you should take center stage.
Yeah,
because you're kind of going to guess. You're kind of going to go beautiful mind on us with the explanation. So wait for all the numbers, and then, of course, celebrate the winner. Here we go, Doug.
Thanks, Carl. It's been fantastic, Carl, at this stage to say having Carl as my guiding hand. And this has been quite nerve-wracking for me, and it's totally out of my comfort zone. My daughter said this morning, but Dad, isn't it easier without people in front of you, the audience? And I really think that it's easier with the audience. They are more used to that. But thank you very much. Carl has really just kept me calm and guided me through. And we've had quite a lot of fun. I mean, speaking of fun, Carl showed you that hamper earlier, and I've just noticed behind the camera that Lawrence is sitting there eating the biltong out of the hamper. So, Lawrence, just leave us a little bit for when we finish shooting. We move on to the individual and team prizes, the main awards of the evening. And this first award is really close to my heart, the Academy Award. So it's guys from 0 to 24 months service. It's the guy starting out, or the lady starting out, building up a practice. And I started at Mutual 24 years ago. I left teaching, you guys know that, and I joined Mutual in Pinelands as a financial advisor. I think I was 28 at the time. And the area that I started at doesn't exist anymore, the branch, Pinelands branch. And they had I think a 12-month service prize and then a 24-month service prize. And I won both of those. And I know I've been very privileged to win a fair number of awards in my 24 years at Mutual. But those two awards still remain my most treasured. And that's because I think back and I really realize how hard I had to work to get the ball rolling, to go and look for clients, to cold call, to suck it up, to learn all the products, learn all the systems, learn all the processes. It's not an easy job. So for me to award the Academy prizes, it means a big deal to me. And I know that in our area we're blessed with a fair number of Academy guys and ladies coming through to be really, really successful established advisors. Don't give up. Keep on doing the basics day in and day out. Sidle up to an EFA advisor, make a coffee date with them on MS Teams, ask them how they became a success, ask them for tips. Don't sink. Keep on doing the basics. There's no rocket science to this. You've got to invest in yourself, and you've got to do the basics over and over and over again. And I often say to the Academy people, the more you do the basics in the beginning, the less you have to do it later. But if you skimp on the basic steps initially, 20 years down the line, you will still be trying to fill in the gaps. Rather start off hard, run hard, don't give up. There is sacrifice, but it's well worth it in the end. So, Academy Award goes to the advisor that has got less than 24 months service. They are the highest ranking person in that tenure category on the national trophy point list as at December 2019. And there are a couple of hurdles. They must have an APS, that's an Advisor Performance Standard rating of 3 and above. And their 12-month rolling persistency needs to be above 80%. And with those criteria in place, we unfortunately this year don't have, or 2019, we didn't have a second and third place qualifier due to persistency, the persistency hurdle not being met. But with 9,708 trophy points on the National Trophy Point League, in the National Trophy Point League, with an APS of 5 and a persistency of 80.25, it's my privilege to announce that David Leroux is the Academy Award winner for 2019. Well done, David.
Let's go to David now. Let's chat to you. David, congratulations. What do you say when you're...
Good day, everyone. Thank you very much for awarding me with the Academy Award. I remember 2 years ago when I was invited to one of these ceremonies, I knew nobody and it was very overwhelming. I would just like to thank all the support I had along the way. Without you guys, I wouldn't have made it this far. To the Academy advisors who are starting in this difficult time, hang in there. If you make through it your first 2 years, good things are to follow.
Wow, congratulations. Thank you so much, David. I love that shirt, by the way. That is some proper stuff over there. But just a little one for you, Doug. That speech right now, I felt like I was part of a professional football team and you were my coach. And I mean, I want to become a financial advisor now after hearing that. That is great. Basics first and keep on doing the basics. I think you've given us a tonic for life, my friend. So thank you for those kind words. And I want some more because we move on to the Junior Award. So please take center stage once again and give us the rundown of this prestigious award.
Carl, you can become a financial advisor anytime. I don't think there's a height hurdle, so it should be perfect.
Okay.
Okay. The next category is the Junior Award. So the Junior Award is from 25 months up to 36 months. It's awarded on the same criteria as the Academy Award. Highest number of trophy points for advisors with that tenure in that tenure band on the national trophy point list. APS above 3, persistency, that's 12-month rolling persistency of above 80%. Same thing, unfortunately, second and third prizes weren't awarded due to persistency hurdles not being met. But with 5,970, my eyes aren't good, in the National Trophy Point League, and an APS of 4.9 and a persistency of 89.9. All the way from Riebeck Castile, Elsje Marie van Zyl. Well done, Elsje. Thoroughly
well done.
deserved.
Let's go to Ruby Castile now. Alsha, what do you think?
Baie dankie vir my toekenning as junior adviseur van die jaar. Ek wil graag ons spiespraktyksman en Mamesbrie bedank vir elkeen se harde werk. Ek bedank ook graag vir Hendrik Spies vir sy leiding en mentorskap. En dan wil ek baie graag dankie sê aan my man Jaco van Sail vir al jou ondersteuning en liefde. Sonder jou sou dit nie moontlik gewees het nie.
So we continue with the next particular category, and this is for the sales manager and team prize. And I'm aware that a while ago there was a sales manager prize and there was a team prize, but then Doug, you said, let's combine it all because you just feel that a team is a team no matter what.
Yes. We found that the criteria that we were using for the team of the year and the criteria that we were using for the sales manager of the year, you can interchange those criteria. So persistency, activities, and all the criteria you can actually interchange. So we thought, let's just put it together and have a competition that is the team stroke sales manager award. So the team walks away with all the bacon. And then the so the way we work it is that there's a table that Sonia, our area secretary, sends out or compiles every month. There are about 6 or 7 criteria. The sales managers compete in those criteria and they get points. They hurdle, so if they're above that, they get 1 point. If they're below it, they don't. And once all those criteria are added together, we add the points up and we have a winner. That's how it works. Yeah.
Well, I think there have been some incredible teams, so congratulations to yours, but there can only be one in the sales manager and team prize category. Doug, over to you.
So in the team and sales manager category this year, the winning team goes to the Waterfront and Dion Duplessis. Congratulations.
Well done. But just hold it right there because I'm aware right now that it is indeed a tie. Doug.
Correct, is a tie.
And there's a massive tie. So congratulations to this next team. Peter Bierkes and your Vier London team, congratulations and well done. I want to just get a quick look at the first team. This is the Waterfront team, just so that you can see what they look like over here. Interesting tie. And not just talking about one of their ties. I'm talking about the actual the tie. So, and then also, along with the Waterfront team, we want to chat to the captain of the ship, Dion Duplessis. Please join us for some kind words.
Good afternoon, everybody. To Doug, Sonia, Michelle, Lawrence, and the rest of the GP Fund Committee, thank you very much for putting this show on for us this afternoon. It's really appreciated and well done. Then, to the Waterfront team, to every single person in the Waterfront team, congratulations on receiving this award. What a blessed 2019 did we have. Hendrik and his team for achieving and receiving the Chairman's Prize, Gideon and his team for being ranked #1 in value to Old Mutual. Congratulations to every single person in the Waterfront team and thank you very, very much. Then to Peter and the Vier London team, congratulations for sharing this with us. You gave us a good run for our money. Well deserved to everybody in your team. Thank you, everybody. Enjoy the afternoon and stay safe. Thank you.
Thanks, Dion. Lovely stuff. And I know you have another team for us, though, which is the
Yes.
Vier London team.
So, Carl, this is the Vier London team. I think they're probably marginally better looking than the Waterfront team, but I won't say that on camera.
Just did.
So, and it's fantastic to have Peter and his team and Dion and his team tying with the points. I know it was neck and neck, and Peter actually scrambled in January. He was doing all sorts of calculations in his office to try and see if he had made it. And I look back in history, and I don't think there's been a tie well, I couldn't find any record of a tie. I think it just speaks to the competitiveness of the area. I know a tie can be a bit like kissing your sister, but in this environment, the fact that we've got two teams performing like they did, and you came out as a tie, I think is fantastic. To the other teams, look at these. They've set the markers. 2020 is a new race, and every single team in our area, all 8 of you, have the ability to take home the team and SM prize. And I challenge you to run this race as hard as you can in 2020.
Lovely. I want to hear from Peter now, because I'm sure he's equally as excited.
Guys, I'd just like to say thanks for the prize. It's a great feeling, and thanks for my team members, Vier London. Obviously, I couldn't have done it without you. Thanks for each and every one of you who's put in the hard work during the year, and hopefully we could do the same this year.
Congratulations to both teams. Never before has there been a tie, so we are record-breaking in this particular award ceremony. But over to the next list of names that will need to be mentioned by the top man, the boss of Northern Hub. And this is a very, very particular 25. Over to you, Doug.
Thanks, Carl. So the regional top 25 is a list of the top 25 performing advisors based on the national trophy point list at the end of every year. and our region is the Cape region. It consists of 6 areas, of which we are one. And it always makes me very, very proud when this list comes out, because if you take regional top 25 and you divide it by 6, if everyone was on a par, there should be 4 representatives from each area that qualify for the regional top 25, just above 4. And in our area, we always punch way above our weight, and so currently we have 9, so more than double what would be par. And I'm really, really proud and privileged to name these people. So regional top 25 for 2019, so they served their time in 2020. Here are the names. Well done, ladies and gentlemen, fantastic achievement. Beth Oosthuizen, Hendrik Spies, Jacques de Villiers, Lieb Liebenberg. Lieb, that's your first time in the regional top 25, magnificent achievement. Mark Etchkum, Gideon Du Plessis, Henny van Sail, Jean-Louis van der Riel, and Luke Ace. Well done to you.
Congratulations to the top 25, but it's over to a graduation ceremony. And these individuals, these are advisors that have graduated from the academy and have moved over to EFA in 2019. So, congratulations to the following individuals: Elsie Marie van Sail, Daniel Goliath, Hans Schroeder, Yangan Klati, Alistair Inglis, and Leilani Clark. Congratulations. You deserve a round of applause. You are officially EFA, not EFF. Well done to all of those graduates. Congratulations. But, of course, there's a little bit of an entertainment break. Now, I need to ask Doug something. How do you know Barry Hilton?
I don't. One of the committee members knows Barry Hilton.
This is what happens when Doug tells me, hey, I've got these guys there. I've got Branko de Pre and I've got Barry Hilton. I'm like, wow, you got some good client list over there. Okay, now I know. It's what they call a smokkel in Cape Town or anywhere in South Africa, in fact. But
so Marius Herald, who's our committee member in Paarl, he has a connection with Barry. Yeah.
You know, the great thing about a Barry Hilton close-up is that you get to see all of the eyes and the expressions on his face. And that's why, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Barry Hilton.
Hello, my cousins, Barry Hilton here, and welcome to the Old Mutual Northern Hub Annual Award Ceremony for 2019. Look, it's so nice to have an opportunity to get dressed up again and leave the house for a change. I actually did get dressed up for this. So I hope you're not watching from your home wearing your jammies and slippers. But if you are, it's okay. Switch off your camera now. Now, some good news. I would like to congratulate all of this year's prize winners. I'm sure you're all feeling like $1 million and happy to have some good news after all of the disappointments and bad news caused by the lockdown. All the prize winners have put in a huge amount of effort and perseverance and come out tops. Well done, everybody. I'm feeling like a winner myself because last week I bought a new retirement policy and all I have to do is keep up the payments for 15 years and then my agent can retire. I think I can manage that because I've saved a bunch of money on car insurance by switching my car into reverse and driving away from any accident I'm involved in. The regional manager, Doug Thompson, told me that great things never come from comfort zones. And if there's ever been an uncomfortable zone, folks, we are in it now. And just look at all the winners. They have risen above these trying times. A very special mention must be made to the 3 heavyweights who made it into the national top 25. In no particular order, they are Hendrik Spies, Gideon Du Plessis, Henny van Sail. You'll notice they're all Afrikaans. I love Afrikaans people. I think every home sort of should have one. Let me tell you something about insurance agents. You guys are brilliant. A financial advisor came to me one day and said to me, you got to buy this policy. Why? He says, because it'll allow you to retire when you're 65. I looked at this guy. I said, how old are you, bro? He said, I'm 77. I said, well, obviously you didn't even take your own advice. Sometimes we're tested not to show our weaknesses, but to discover our strengths. And the key to my success, my cousins, is to focus on goals and not obstacles. I hope you all got the email from Doug informing everybody that the elevator to success is out of order, and we need to use the stairs one step at a time from here onwards, my cousins. We can, we will. We've all got what it takes. What does it take in COVID to keep ahead of the pack? Well, there's a few things that are quite lacquer for me, particularly in COVID. The fact is that I never ever have to kiss my mother-in-law ever again. I mean, I like her. She's a great person. I love her, but she's very huggy, touchy feeling. She's lovely. She's really cool. But now I have to say to her, Mom, I want to kiss you hello, but you have to just stay away there. 1.5 meters, please. Stay away 1.5 meters. What else has COVID done that's maybe positive? I've had a great time with my wife and my son, one of my children, of course. I've got 6 children. I've got 6 kids. I do miss the other 5 folks, 5 boys and girls. I miss them terribly. But it used to remind me when I used to go to the Spur. To having 6 kids is quite a mission. My oldest is 42, and my youngest actually is 10. So basically, what does that tell you, folks? If you've got mathematics in your brain, you'll understand. What does that tell you? That tells you that I have been going to the Spur, yes, for 42 years. Seriously, 42 years I've been going to the Spur, and I still haven't worked out the words to... Look, the good thing about the Spur is, if you're feeling lonely after lockdown, if you're feeling lonely and you're feeling sad and really by yourself, if you're just feeling bad, go to the Spur. Because somebody is having a birthday and you can join in that big queue and have a great fun. And you get an ice cream with a cone and a little bit of freckles on it. It's brilliant. Now, if you notice when you come back from the Spur, it's the only time ever your dog is waiting for you in the kitchen because he smells that doggy bag. Have you been there? He's waiting for you like that. How's it? You'll notice there's nobody in the house. There's no criminals at all. What's in the bag? Please make a plan. I'm sick of biscuits, please. Okay, don't worry. I'm just a dog. I'll go outside. You know what? Second thoughts. I'm going to cock in the garden tonight. I'm going to cock there, over there, cock, I'm going to cock there. Your neighbour is going to think you got moles who go to Virgin Active. Okay, so make a plan. There's a story behind that. You've got to be focused and you've got to give people things as much as you can get them. You know what I'm saying? But back in the days, we could tell jokes just for the sake of jokes. I remember working in the early 80s up to the 90s. I'd be working in the runway bar in Boksburg, or Kempton Park basically it was. And it was tough. You could tell jokes about people and nobody took offense because they weren't done with malice. Used to tell that 2 guys from Boksburg go to buy a brand new car, and the one says to his friend, Kobus, are my flickers working? Yes. No. Yes. No. Now what's wrong with that, bro? A guy goes into a chemist shop, says to the woman, give me 3 condoms, miss. She says, don't you miss me? He said, okay, sweet. Make it 4. I like the joke. A guy goes into a shoe shop to buy a pair of tortoise skin shoes. Took him 4 hours to walk out. He said to the bloke, listen, these shoes are cocked, they're too tight. He said, have you tried it with the tongue out? He said, I love those jokes. Nowadays you've got to be a little bit more focused when you tell jokes. You've got to talk about things. You've got to talk about things like, you've got to pick up a subject like tattoos, for instance. I don't know if you have got tattoos, or my kids have got tattoos all over that flippin' place. They're weird. And I'm just thinking, back in the day, you used to get tattoos. You could put like love and hate and maybe a little panther on your arm. You know what I'm saying? And people could understand, they could read it. Love and hate. They knew what was going on. The mother was a bit sort of off-putting, spelled M-U-V-V-A. But that's the way they spelled it, I suppose. But nowadays, people have tattoos, and it shows their inner feelings, and they want to project it outwards on their skin. And so you've got no idea what a tattoo actually means. So I'm thinking, these people that have got these weird tattoos all over themselves, like that weird stuff, that maybe they should put subtitles so we wouldn't have to ask them sort of awkwardly. I mean, what is it? No. I mean, for instance, you know those people who tattoo like a spider web on their elbow here? Arguably the most painful place in the whole of the body to get tattooed. I mean, see this, what would the subtitle be for that? I reckon it would be, I am never ever going to drink half a bottle of tequila by myself again. That might be a good tattoo thing, I don't know. And what about the earrings? Do you know the people with these piercings and all that stuff? I was in Cork Bay the other day in Cape Town, and I went into this shop, and I knew it was one of those bohemian shops. I knew that because I could smell incense infused with dacha, you know. And this woman had like 14 rings across each eyebrow. She looked, personally to me, she looked like a curtain rail. I wanted to go up to her and go like, hello, anybody home? But the dacha part, that's amazing now, you know what I'm saying? You can't get cigarettes. You can't get cigarettes, but it's quite legal to smoke dacha now in your house, in your own home, because they brought out the law a couple of years ago. I don't know if you remember that. From tomorrow, marijuana is legal, but only in your own home. And I'm thinking to myself, wow, I'm an entrepreneur. The next morning, I opened a coffee shop in Long Street called Your Own Home. We sell so much dacha there that people come there and eat the cookies and hear music that Pink Floyd have never even played in their lives. So what's happening with tourism in South Africa and things like that now? It's getting a bit bad. I mean, we've got no tourists. We have to really, really wait. I don't know, is it a blessing? Because a lot of tourists come to South Africa and they don't really know about South Africa, really. It's more, most tourists from the UK particularly, they know about the Kruger National Park, Johannesburg and Cape Town. And I know that because I was speaking to people. Guy says to me, where are you from then? I said, I'm from South Africa. Oh yeah, mate, I'm going there, aren't I? Yeah, South Africa. Yeah, I'll do all right there. Yeah, no problem. No problem. I said, can you tell me more about South Africa? She said, well, easy, innit? Everybody knows that, innit? Yeah. They all speak Swahili, don't they? Yeah. And South Africa is the Kruger National Park, isn't it? It's the Kruger National Park. It is, yeah. The Kruger National Park. That's what it is. I said, is that what you think it is? Oh, yeah. I said, what about Johannesburg? Well, it's in the Kruger, isn't it? What about Cape Town? Well, that's also in the Kruger, isn't it? Yeah. I said to him, do you know about anything? What about the crime, he said. What about the crime? Can you tell me then about how bad is the crime in South Africa? I said, give me your wallet. And I said, bro, the crime is so bad in South Africa. Last week in Johannesburg, you know that in the Kruger, last week in Johannesburg, there was a bank robbery. And on the way to the getaway car, these guys got mugged by the police. Got stuff in my tongue, you know. Too much breakfast. So they got mugged by the police. Can you imagine that, eh? People think that South Africa is so bad. Look, I did stay in Benoni. I was stayed in Benoni for a few years. That was the scariest place in the world. We would wait until burglars came into our house and then we would rob them. It makes a bit of sense, doesn't it? Now, none of you guys have got, you know this, I told you about my mother-in-law earlier before I go. My mother-in-law, she's fantastic. She really is a lovely, lovely person. And she's been living with us for 10 years. For 10 years, my mother-in-law has been living with us. It's part of the deal, guys. But she still hasn't worked out that I'm a comedian yet. You know what I'm saying? Still. Other day, there was a knock at the door, you know. Good evening, sir. We are collecting for the old age home. I thought, now's my chance. Mom, come. Make a plan. Come. They've come for you at last. Pack your bags. Pack your bags. Come on. Out. Go on. I'm only kidding. My mother-in-law's cool. Basically, my mother-in-law is really cool. She never comes around. She's very nice. They live in PE. That's where my kids used to go to school. PE. And there's a misconception about Port Elizabeth. They say it's the windy city. You know what I'm saying? People would say to me when I moved from Joburg, PE, You've moved to PE from Johannesburg. What about the wind? And I say, well, the wind has never broken into my lounge and scaled my Wi-Fi, bro. Fair enough. Now, before I go, I want to finish with a few gags because I like jokes. I really do. Guy goes into an optician. The optician said, you need glasses. He said, how do you know? He said, I could tell when you walk through the window. He put a big sign in front of me. He said, can you read that? No. Can you read that? No. Can you read that? No. How come? I can't read. So there we go, folks. You guys at the Old Mutual, you're doing your best in COVID. You're having a great time. I'm really honored that you would allow me to come and do a little show for you. It's fantastic. It's a bit odd talking to a video camera, but it's the way the world is. Just be careful because apparently China is bringing out the new model next year, COVID-20. Stay safe, be focused, be sharp, be South African. My cousins.
Thank you, my cousin, Barry Hilton. That was a brilliant surprise. Thanks for your time, my friend. But we do have to move on to an award. Now, when I looked at this award, I saw most activities during the year. And I thought that I could probably, because if I look at my own life, activities, I run around, I do fast football, etc. But activities of a different sort, Doug.
Yes.
Talk to me about an
So
activities list.
we talk about a case as being an activity. So an advisor gives advice, and the client, in terms of filling the need, takes out a savings product or a risk product or any of our products. That's called an activity or a case. So just like I explained to you last year at Champagne Sports, 51 Club is based on cases, number of cases over 11-week period with a minimum weekly thing. This Stephen Thorne Award is based on total number of cases for the year, and it's a regional award. It's not an area award, so it's not awarded in every area, but we're lucky in our area, or privileged in our area, to have the Stephen Thorne recipient in our area.
That's great, though, and I can imagine that this person obviously is a busy person. They don't stop.
Busier than busy.
I can only imagine. Well, without any further ado, who wins?
Okay, so it's my great privilege, I alluded to him earlier, to announce the winner. He is a multiple winner, and my apologies, I can't remember if it's 3 or 4 years in a row that he's taken this award, so huge apologies. We'll just leave it at multiple. It's a difficult award to win because it's about running hard, keeping all your ducks in a row, keeping your energy levels up, and massive well done to Jean-Louis van der Riel.
Yes! Jean-Louis actually has a bit of something to say there, so we'll go live to his dry area once again. Jean-Louis.
Good day, guys. We'd just like to say thanks a lot for the award, for the Stephen Thorne Award for 2019. Yeah, guys, this is the 4th year in a row I've actually taken this prize. As you guys know, the Stephen Thorne Award is for the financial planner with the most activities during the year, which was for 2019. So I would like to accept this reward on behalf of myself, the Van der Riel practice, all my ladies, all my associates, all my clients, and just to say thanks so much for your continuous support, and thank you to Old Mutual for rewarding me with this fantastic prize. Thanks a lot, guys. Enjoy your day.
Mr. Van der Riel, you are unreal. That's what they should change your surname to, Mania. Well done. Congratulations. And now we move on to league winners. Now, when I think about league winners, I think about Real Madrid and Liverpool and Bayern Munich. But no, they are different leagues, Doug. Completely different.
Absolutely.
So talk to me about these leagues very quickly.
Most this afternoon when we've talked about people qualifying, we've spoken about the national trophy point list. So there's a national list and then there are leagues. So the advisors are broken down into leagues based on their total RBC for the previous year. I know this sounds like Latin to you, but it gives everybody a fair chance of qualifying in their league. And if you qualify high up in your league, you move up into the next league the following year. So League 1 is where all the convention qualifiers get chosen from. But there are leagues 2, 3, 4 moving down. There's a worksite league, there's an academy league. And in those leagues, we recognize the people that come in the top 10, basically.
Awesome.
And so our league winners for last year, apart from our League 1, which we'll get to just now with the convention qualifiers, these are people that qualified in the top 10 positions in the particular leagues fantastic achievement. So in League 6, we had David Leroux. In League 4, we had Lieb and Malmesbury, Lieb Liebenberg, and Bertie Leroux. Great, Bertie, to see your name up there. And then in League 3, Luke, I think you can move up a league or two. League 3 is, you could do better than that, but a qualifier in the top 10 in League 3 is Mr. Ace. Luke, well done, guys.
Well done.
Then over to you.
Congratulations. Yes. And now we move on to the convention qualifiers, onshore and offshore. And when we just talk about convention qualifiers, there should be a convention, shouldn't there, Doug?
Yes, unfortunately, I might just add that we obviously have onshore and offshore conventions.
Yeah.
These people that qualified for these conventions, the one was due to take place in April, the other was due to take place in June, and those obviously are not happening. So alternative arrangements have been made for these qualifiers. Yes.
Talking about alternative arrangements, that means that onshore you'll go to Bellville, offshore to Robben Island. You're welcome. Now, let's move on. I'm going to start off with onshore convention. Let's take a look at all of these great faces on our screen now as we say congrats to our onshore convention individuals. Jan-Louis van der Riel, one of the popular ones today, Peter Bierkes, as well as Dion Duplessis. Congratulations to you.
So Dion and Peter qualified for onshore based on their sales manager position. So that's very, very well done, yes. And then we moved to offshore. Offshore was meant to be a cruise on a luxury liner up a river in the French winelands. So unfortunate that didn't happen. Henny
you
was
had
very
to
upset.
mention it, Doug. Come on. Now we want to go.
No, I'll put the cat amongst the pigeons. But we had 3 offshore qualifiers, absolutely fantastic. We had Henny, who's qualified for the second time on an offshore convention. We have Gideon Duplessis, who also won the Value of New Business category nationally. And we then had, as Dion said earlier, the Chairman's Prize winner for 2019, Hendrik Spies. They all qualified for offshore convention.
Well done. Congratulations. Please give them a round of applause wherever you may be. If your dog is around, get them to bark, cat, anything, just to make sure that they feel as welcome as possible. Also, when I heard about the river in France, we have to be creative. Possibly even now a river in Franschhoek might work. I'm just saying we need to start thinking. But moving along to a very, very specific and very, very special individual. I had a privilege to meet her not too long ago. And I must say, when it comes to a leader, I think that this is such a strong, strong leader and a great person. So please welcome to our stage of glory here at the 2019 Northern Hub Awards Ceremony, Karen Lunt.
Hi, Northern Hub. To all the advisors and sales management out there. I'm a little bit bummed to be talking to you like this. Normally, the Northern Hub prize giving is a bit of a highlight. I get to see all of you dressed up and we enjoy some wine and good dinner and some great company. But instead, I'm talking to a camera and you're looking at me on your computer. Not quite as much fun. However, I did want to take the opportunity to engage with you and talk to you anyway, because I wanted to say a massive thank you to each and every one of the advisors in the Northern Hub and the management that help them every day. While we hear about frontline workers, and we think what springs to mind is all the healthcare workers out there, for Old Mutual, you as our advisors are our frontline out there. You're the ones talking to our customers, helping them get through this really difficult time with their finances, reassuring them, finding solutions for them, and really working to hold our brand and our flag as Old Mutual high. So a massive thank you to each and every one of you for everything you're doing every single day. I'd also like to take the opportunity to say thank you very much and a huge congratulations to the winners in the Northern Hub. Not only do you provide the soft, warm experience to our customers and be the brand ambassadors out there, but you're the ones who are also able to actually make the sales and get clients into solutions, get them committed to plans, get them continuing to save, continuing to manage their finances and their risk. And you've done an awesome job, and the numbers that you bring in are what keeps the business ticking over and actually manages to bring us in profits and make us sustainable as Old Mutual into the long term. So winners, awesome. We really, really appreciate the work you do out there, and I'd like to say thanks very much from each and every one of us at the PF Exco. I'd like to make some special mention of the advisors who are in our top 25. So Henny, we know you're a legend, but you continue to deliver year on year. Thank you very much for all you do. Gideon, who's also the national winner in terms of value to Old Mutual. Gideon has been in our business longer than I've been alive, which is not quite, I'm lying, I know. Gideon, we love you to bits. Thank you for all you do. You're a shining example to all the advisors out there. And then finally to Hendrik. Hendrik, I don't know how you fitted in having twins, given all you delivered last year. We won't ask where you found the time, but thanks very much. And as the Chairman's Prize winner, a special place in the Northern Hub for you, and we really appreciate all you've done. Once again, thank you guys. Keep going out there, keep yourselves safe, keep engaging with our customers, and thank you.
Thank you so much, Karen. That was incredible. And I must just note that you had the best camera quality out of all of our speakers today. Well done to you. That was amazing. But talking about amazing, we move on now to the Champions League. We're talking about national share points. We're talking about individuals who have worked tirelessly to get to this particular point. And there's no better individual to announce these awards than the man himself, Doug. Over to you.
Thanks, Carl. Yeah, these are the three main awards of the evening, or the afternoon, should I say. It feels dark in here in the studio.
It does.
And this is, I think, what every advisor should strive for, to be the area champion. The third place, this is also based on National Trophy Point League. So 2019, we look at the final National League, and we then have a third place, a runner-up, and then an area champion. This trophy goes to the second runner-up, so in other words, the person in third place. And I must admit, when I look at this trophy, there are some legends of our business listed on this trophy. So just indulge me for a while. Christoph Spies is on this trophy. Multiple top 25 qualifier. Jan Loubser, he's on this trophy. Jan next year has 50 years service with Old Mutual. Jan, I hope you're sitting having a glass of wine, I think Sauvignon Blanc, in your Melkbos home. And then I definitely know that this person is having a whiskey at home. And Gavin Solomon, another legend of our business, that is also on this trophy. With 12,316 trophy points in the National League, our third placed award for 2019. Very, very happy. Congratulations, Henny van Zyl.
Congratulations, Henny. And we go live now to Henny to find out what he thinks about his award.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. I trust that all of you and your families are safe and well during these crazy times we live in. Who would ever have thought that our 2020 prize giving function would be a virtual one and not a traditional black tie event? I think it's awesome that we can still enjoy our function and not allow the current circumstances to get the better of us. So well done to the GP Fund Committee. I'm really honored to receive this award and extremely grateful to my colleagues who played a huge role in me qualifying for it. To all of the associates, Jan, Frick, Gavin, Luke, Peter, Amanda, Lawrence, and the support staff, my left hand, my right hand, Anke, Tana, Beatrice, and Sheila, a huge thank you. This award is as much your award as it is mine, because without your support, this achievement would never have been possible. We make a great team, and I look forward to many more successes together in the future. Also, a big thank you to Laverne, my sales manager, and Doug, our area manager, for their great leadership and support. Leanne, Michelle, Sonia, Rafaela, Stacey, and Cynthia, thank you very much for what you do for us. Congratulations to all the other prize winners. Well done. To the rest of the area, in my eyes, you're all winners. Winners because you don't allow this virus to stop you from doing great things. It is in times like this when we have to rise to the occasion and do what we do great. And that is to be the best financial planners, managers, and support staff we can be to the thousands of families we're looking after. I wish you and your families well, stay safe, healthy, and enjoy the rest of the afternoon. Cheers.
Congratulations, Henny. We move on to our next award, and this is for the runner-up. And I can tell you the trophy looks absolutely incredible. Doug, over to you.
Thanks, Carl. So while Henny was talking, I zipped off and got the runner-up trophy. I'm nimble on my feet. This award is the runner-up area champion. It's awarded to the financial advisor with the second highest trophy points for the year. This man has had 38 consecutive years as a member of the National Top 25. He has won the Chairman's Prize for a consecutive 34 years. $1 million round table, $1 million top of the table member, hosts an annual charity golf day, and raised more than $3.3 million for George Child Welfare Society, and he was the RGM champion for 2019. 12,441 trophy points. Our runner-up award for 2019 goes to none other than Gideon du Plessis. Congratulations, Gideon.
Congrats, Gideon. And of course, once again, let's find out what he feels about his run-up award.
And now, thank you very much for a runner-up prize for a bronze. It is amazing. I'm just so pleased. And now I want to take the opportunity to just say to everybody, this is not made possible by me or my staff, but really because of lots of blessings from above. And I need to send out this message for people, that you cannot do these things. You cannot do what we are doing on your own. You need strong staff, you need strong people around you, you need lots of blessings from above, you need health, you need all this and fantastic clients to do it. So to all of them, thank you very much, to Old Mutual Head Office, to Doug and his management, to Dion, my manager, all of you, thank you for helping me to achieving this runner-up prize for 2019. Thank you very much.
Congrats once again, Gideon, but it's now the moment you have been waiting for, the top prize. And I can tell you that the trophy looks like a large Dorito. I'm just kidding. It looks amazing. And it's prestigious. It's incredible. So over to you, Doug, for this absolutely incredible award.
Thanks very much, Carl. So this is our area champion. It's awarded to the financial advisor with the highest trophy points for the year. This is the third time that this person has qualified for National Top 25. Amazingly, last year, he qualified for the Chairman's Prize. That's the #1 financial advisor in PFA in the country. We are absolutely privileged to be the only area that has had 2 Chairman's Prize winners in it. And I mentioned Gideon earlier with 34 consecutive Chairman's Prize wins under his belt. And now we have our area champion qualifying as the Chairman's Prize winner for the country. I feel very, very pleased and privileged to be the leader of a bunch of people like we have in the Northern Hub. I remember this young lad when he started at PFA, meeting him, guiding him. He took over his father's practice and has built it on from there. But I remember saying to his mom, "Oh, he's such a nice, easygoing guy." And his mom's answer was, "Wait for it." Well, I didn't have to wait long for it. It's happened. And we've now got a very different gentleman to that easygoing guy that I met 6 or 7 years ago. He's achieved huge amount of things. He has become a leader in our business at a financial advisor level. So with 12,495 trophy points in the National Trophy Point League, our Area Champion Award for 2019 goes to Hendrik Spies. Well done, Hendrik.
Hendrik! Yes, Mania. Congratulations. I'd love to hear what you think about this amazing award. Hendrik.
Good day, Northern Hub, Jaco van der Merwe, Kieran Land, and Ian Williamson. It is such a great honor to be the champion of this area, and during such difficult times in South Africa, being able to lead the Northern Hub. I made some notes, so if I look down a bit, please excuse. So I will keep my speech short to make sure we all can get to the weekend and have a lekker virtual bride together. Because that is obviously what makes the Northern Hub the Northern Hub. It is the brotherhood and the foundation each of us instills in the juniors in our practices and also in the Northern Hub. I want to urge from a personal perspective all of our advisors and all of our bigger practices and their management to make the time and make the effort during these difficult times to go out and go and have a look at all the juniors, have a look at the academy advisors and pull them into your practices and give them support that has never been seen before in PFA to make sure that we can build the future of PFA the right way and to help these guys and girls to build their practices to make sure the future of PFA is great. Then it is also a great honor that I'm the Chairman's Prize winner of PFA, but also with great joy to be part of this wonderful area. We have some real characters and real legends in our area. I mean, which other area can brag that they have multiple Chairman's Prize winners and produce the #1 advisors in PFA the entire PFA for more than 30 years. So you can just imagine this area being the engine room and producing top advisor after top advisor for the entire PFA. So you sitting there tonight, you can be the next number one. You can be the next big advisor. It all starts from the first step you take, going out there, doing the hard yards, and not looking back and not saying, yeah, but this is not working or that is not working. It's about going out while it's raining and work, work, work. So good luck for the advisor. I mean, what better story can you tell if you started during these times and then came out on top? It just has to be fantastic. I mean, the story you can tell one day to your kids would just be wonderful. So then, if I can just quickly go to my thank yous, I've also made a list of that. Not only the last month and a half, but my entire working career and before that, I've felt the hand of God in my practice, in my life, and everything is planned out. So I'm just grateful for what I have and grateful for where I am. So yes. Then secondly, my wife Alida. The last 2 months has been extremely hard, and the calmness she brings in to our life, the support she gives to our children, and the support she gives to me is just amazing. I mean, she is the best. She is the reason why I'm standing here tonight. And yeah, I'm just thankful for that, and thankful to have someone like that on my side, and grateful to have someone like that by my side, supporting me in all my crazy ideas and all the crazy aims that I have. So yeah, I just want to say thank you, thank you, thank you. Then my management and business support team around me, that is from Jaco van der Merwe, Vusi Ngitwa, Doug Thompson, Sonia Versaghi, Dion Du Plessis, Francois Scholes, Maritza Bos, Andre Engelbrecht, Mametron, Karen Koch. Thank you very much. The impact you have on my practice is more than you can realize, just with the quick email or the late night probably email, but the words of encouragement and just your general advice and the friendship that you are sharing with me is fantastic. And I really, really, honestly, from the deepest point of my heart, want to say thank you. Then the people that support me, my family, my colleagues, and you guys that are here tonight. Life would be boring without you guys. I can tell you, life out there would be boring without you guys, without the golf, without the midnight discussion on Teams. Life would really be boring if you don't have cheerleaders, supporters, colleagues, friends, family to just relax. They support you in your business, to discuss with them. So I want to say thank you to you guys sitting here tonight. You all have a part in this, and you all are part of this. Then lastly, the most important people supporting me, and we did not have our minibus drive tonight, but I will make sure they will have something tonight. Even with the alcohol ban, I will make a plan. I want to lift the glass to you guys in my practice. I'm going to name them because they are truly very, very special to me. They are the people that is actually 99% why I'm standing here tonight. That's the most important people, I mean, in my business. So if I can go from the top, I hope I don't miss anyone. It's Elsha Marie Hubert, Lydia, and then you go to Joey, Mirinda, Elby, Willem, Katrien, Marianne, Avery, Michelle, Susan, Peter, and Lip. I want to say to all you guys, julle is flippin' fantasties. We have something special going in Mamasbury at the Spiespraktyk. Julle is die hart daarvan. I want to say thank you, thank you, thank you. The extra hours, me loading with you with a lot of stuff on a Friday and you just going straight through the weekend, mate, to make sure it's done. Thank you very much. You are the engine room of the Spiespraktyk, and you make this possible. I wouldn't be standing here if it wasn't for you guys. So thank you very much. Then I hope I didn't miss anyone. I think I've covered everything. I want to say to you guys tonight, I hope you still have something to drink during this alcohol ban. But I really just want to live a glass to the Northern Up, to according to me the best area in PFA, and to you guys. Just the Northern Up wouldn't be the Northern Up without you guys. So I just want to say thank you very much for you guys for what you do for the Northern Up, and continue to do it. If you feel down, phone the guys, phone your friends, phone your colleagues in PFA, phone me, and let's do this. 2020 there's 5 months left. Let's do this. Let's push on. Let's show the world what we are made of. So I want to say thank you very much, guys, and may 2020 be a blessed one for you and your family as well. Because remember, your family and your friends is there during the best times and the worst times. So don't forget them. Spend time with them. So then I want to lift the glass to the Northern Up. Thank you, guys. Cheers.
Congratulations to all our area champions. And of course, Hendrik, once again, man, you are so impressive. You really are. Well done, and keep on working as hard as you have been. Just a quick one, though. I need to ask Doug, how do you know rugby players? I mean, earlier Barry Hilton wasn't your connection. Is this next guest your connection?
It is a connection, yes. I do know him. I do know him.
Doug's connected. I'm just letting you know. Doug's very, very connected. So just to give us a nice closing and a vote of thanks and motivation, this guy is a World Cup winner. When I say World Cup, I mean rugby World Cup winner. A Stormers player and now a Saracens player. What a legend. In fact, they say that the animation Incredibles, the lead character is based on his physique. Please welcome. Yes.
And to add that his mother works with us. That's very important. Very important.
One moment. And his mom works for us. Please welcome Vincent Koch. Vincent, talk to us.
Hello guys, hope you're enjoying the 2019 Northern Hub virtual prize giving. Hopefully everyone still has a drink. I'm going to enjoy this one with you guys and all the prize winners. But hopefully it's been an exciting evening. I can imagine it's been different, but definitely fun. I just want to say, hope everyone's families and kids are all safe at home, and a massive shout out to all the parents out there. I can imagine it's been quite a difficult time for you guys over the last few weeks, months, being a teacher from 8 till 5 and then doing your normal job from 8 till 5. Please stay positive and motivated through the next few weeks. I know everything is going to blow over hopefully soon, and then we can go back to reality. I just want to congratulate all the prize winners. Unbelievable performance. I spoke to Doug and he said you guys were amazing. Team of the year, the Waterfront and Dion du Plessis and your team, massive congratulations. Once again, you took the #1 spot. Hopefully you guys can stay up there for the next few years. And then of course the bronze champions, Henny van Zyl, 3rd place. In 2nd place, Gideon du Plessis, and also the Value to Old Mutual winner. And then of course in 1st place, Hendrik Spies, and also won the Chairman's Prize winner. Congratulations you guys, unbelievable performance. And yeah, I know it's easy to win one year, but to stay on top is the challenging thing. But I challenge each one of you to keep on fighting, keep on working hard. Like I said, I know it's quite a difficult time for everyone, but I know you guys will definitely stay on top and even work harder in the next few years. Doug also told me that the area won in 2018, they won the first prize. 2019, you guys didn't win it. He told me that he's got a massive party plan for you guys if you can do it in 2020. So yeah, guys, keep on working hard. Hopefully you enjoy the rest of the evening. And to all the prize winners, enjoy, boys.
Thanks a lot, Vincent. And I will mention, yes, Vincent's mom works with us. Doug said I should mention that. Has to be outright. But just to wrap us up, we got Lawrence back on stage. I know he was feeling lonely and eating our biltong, so it's nice to have him doing something today. Lawrence, I'm just kidding. Please take us away with a vote of thanks, if you don't mind.
Thank you very much, Carl. Yeah, so thank you for everybody involved. We've got to outline a couple of individuals. Carl, firstly to you, thank you very much. Unbelievable. We've learned so much. Doug has been overwhelmed these last couple of weeks, and you've actually put him at ease quite nicely. So thank you very much for that. The guys that go live, you guys can't see this, but here's a Here's a team second to none at the back here. If you guys have got clients that are into live shows, and give these guys a call. They really know what they're doing. So good stuff there. To you, Doug, geez, what can I say? I think without this is Carl, I can say that this is the glue in the Northern Hub. So thank you very much, Doug. You've been unbelievable. So awesome. Thank you. The GP Fund Committee, thank you for getting all those clips together, and thank you for everybody for sending those clips. These have been it's been quite an emotional trip, and there's been a lot of interaction on the media forms and so on. So thank you very much for those. Special thank you to Michelle and Sonia. Those hampers are unbelievable. I've dug in there. Sorry, guys. And then lastly to the prize winners, congratulations, and yeah, thanks for dialing in, and hopefully next year we can enjoy a nice cold one together. Yeah.
A cold one. Wouldn't that be nice? Doug, any closing words from you? So you've done phenomenally well. Can I just say, from my point of view, when Doug started on the stage, he was like, so where do I stand? How do I stand? How do I speak? What do I do? And I just said to him, calm down, Ben, be Doug. And the thing is, now we found out today that Doug is better than a hug. We can't do hugs anymore, so we'll just do Doug. I mean, anyway, get Doug on stage. That's what I mean. But thank you. You were phenomenal today. Any closing words from your side, sir?
Sure. Thanks, Carl. It's been a privilege to work with you, and you have done a great job of relaxing me. I know when I met you last week, I was very, very nervous, but you walked in and you just took over, and it's been fantastic. So thanks. A real privilege. To Gavin and the guys, haven't really engaged much, but your work has been exemplary. The clip, getting the clips together, the loop that we did at the beginning, the intro loop, absolutely fantastic. This is it's breaking new ground for us, and I think we've managed to pull it off. I hope you've enjoyed it at home, everybody. To the winners, huge congratulations. Whether it was a small award or a big award, they were all massive. And I think at the Northern Hub, we can pat ourselves on the back. We're all winners, so congratulations to them. To the GP Fund, just a quick one, Michelle, Sonia, and the rest of the GP Fund, Lawrence, we've had 10 times more collaboration on putting this event together than we've had in the years past. That's a credit to everybody. When we've asked for famous people clips, or we've asked to push advisors to get clips from them, Nazelle in Stellenbosch, or Enrico in the Cape Tigers team, Marius, etc., you've been fantastic. That's 2019. We gave recognition. 2020 is a new game. We are already in July. Obviously, we usually have our awards functions in March and April. We're already in July. We're actually at the end of July. We've got 5 months left. And there's been a massive, massive storm, as you know. So we've been knocked down, but we haven't been knocked out. I think the Northern Hub has weathered the storm far better than other areas. Our activity levels are about 40% down, but we're clawing our way back. I want to urge you to pick yourselves up. When we have a massive storm, I've got to go out the next day, put the pool cover right, I've got to pick up the garden furniture, I've got to pick things up that have been blown around the garden. We need to pick ourselves up and dust ourselves off and move. I think the business has enabled us. The business has helped us with financial relief to a certain extent. And I know that if you multiply that financial relief by the number of advisors in PFA, these are big amounts we're talking about. To enable us with 3G, with data, cell phone airtime, even the PAs, if you times that by the number of advisors and managers in PFA, we're looking at big, big numbers. We are a distribution channel. We need to move product to be profitable, and we are way, way behind where we should be. It's understandable, but now's the time to pick ourselves up and move forward. I urge everybody, if PFA, if the Northern Hub wins, everybody wins. It's the sum of the parts that make the whole. You win in your world, the team wins, the area wins, the region wins, and PFA wins. I know that we have it in us. Last year I spoke at Christoph Spies retirement function, and I spoke about top advisors and their characteristics. And there are many characteristics, but I mentioned things like toughness and resilience and tenacity. And I think that each and every one of us in this area have those characteristics, and it's now going to count. We've got to pull this year back. We owe it to ourselves, you owe it to your families, you owe it to your wallets, and I know we can do it. And to assist you, we have a couple of things going forward. Starting from the end of July, we have 51 Club has announced a lockdown full house challenge at an area level and at a team level. So if the area does a full house round or the team does a full house round, they're going to get a very special lockdown shield. One of a kind. You'll never get that again. In 20 years' time, you won't be going for lockdown full houses. This is the once-off opportunity. Northern Hub, it's a done deal. We've got to get it. And every team has got to get it. The other one is the Bank and Play competition that started in February. It ends in November. It's been extended. And they took out the 5 weeks of the initial lockdown, the hard lockdown. And it's totally doable for us. I think if we get to 110% of target, there's 190K on the line. We could have a big party with 190K. So speak to your sales managers about that. They have the stats. They have the weekly targets. And then and let's make a go of it. Let's pull ourselves out. My burning desire is that by the end of the year, I want the rest of PFA, Yaku, Vusi, and everybody in PFA to look back and say, how did Northern Hub manage to do that? Ladies and gentlemen, I really hope you enjoyed your afternoon. You haven't had too many drinks. You've enjoyed all your snacks. I wish you well for the remainder of the year. Thanks, Carl. Back to you.
And on that note, I have only one thing to do, because I know for the past couple of weeks after Cyril announced the alcohol thing, the only toast that you've done is, unfortunately, on bread. However, let me give you something here. Cyril doesn't know. I mean, I don't have glasses.
No, I got glasses.
Look at this. You see, this is why Doug is the guy. He's sorted out. So here we go.
Actually, Lawrence is the guy.
So I just wanted to offer this to you, and I know this is not actually just to make you jealous at all, but this is just more importantly, it's about you, 100%. Thank you so much for your hard work and efforts, and I think this is important to just do that. Sorry, I did the non-classy way. This is just a toast to the gentleman on stage. Sorry about the foam, but we need to make this last. I need Princess to be safe for Christmas. Sorry, man. Okay, there we go. That's enough for me. But to every single individual, a toast. Doug, Lawrence, Northern Hub.
Northern Hub.
Here's to you. To Northern Hub.
Cheers.
Here.